The full moon on June 11th is going to expose old stories that prevent us from having the emotional experience we want to feel in our lives. That's because the ruler of this full moon, Jupiter, is now in watery, maternal, loving, healing Cancer. And it's there with Mercury, so it's going to expose what moods are tied into old stories, old narratives that you need to stop telling yourself. Here's how it may trigger an emotional release for each sign. This applies to both your sun sign and your rising sign. Aries, this is going to help you release the need to know what's next. This full moon is asking you to let go of old, rigid beliefs about how your life should look. You may feel called to release a dream that's no longer aligned, or finally grieve a path that you never took. You will gain emotional freedom through trust in the present moment. And I also think you're going to gain much better feelings about being rooted in this life, in your body, in yourself. Taurus, you're letting go of old entanglements. The things you're purging are really going to make space for an amazing, new, intimate connection. A past hurt or a toxic tie is coming into full view now, and it's asking to be released. Whatever bubbles up from the depths, allow it to show up. Hold space for it, feel it, and release it. Gemini, this is revealing unspoken truths, especially in relationship. Partnerships are a really good mirror for you now. And any emotions that you've suppressed in order to keep the peace can bubble up now. Try not to let it boil over, but instead allow yourself to be expressive with full honesty and compassion. You don't have to carry anyone's expectations around anymore, and you can feel that. Cancer, you're letting go of perfectionism and needing to do every little thing the perfect way. This is really going to highlight your health and where you're doing things in a way that's hurting you. This is really an opportunity to start overriding your body and your real deep feelings and start to take care of yourself. Now's the time to release guilt, release maybe an attachment to having to serve other people, especially out of obligation, and start to tap into your wants, your desires to do these things, or to come to face the truth that maybe you don't want to. Whatever it is, redesign your rhythms with care and slow down during this full moon. Leo, this is releasing fear around self-expression. You may have buried fears around being too much or not enough, especially romantically, creatively, and in your ability to give an expression to how much you can enjoy being yourself or living your life. Let go of the need to be perfect, let yourself be seen, and let your inner child find healing through different avenues of expression. Virgo, you're letting go of family expectations, or maybe some patterns that were inherited from your upbringing, past lives, who knows. Any blocks around safety or achievement are ready to be released now. And what are the stories you tell yourself, especially around what you need to achieve so that you can finally be good enough? Give yourself permission to redefine what home really feels like, and success for that matter. Libras, you're releasing false stories in your mind. And the emotional component of what these stories actually cause you to feel is especially going to get highlighted now. If it doesn't feel good, then it's probably a narrative that's not fully true. Not that the truth always feels super fuzzy and amazing, but nonetheless, this is the time to grieve the past, forgive yourself, and create a new meaning out of the things that have happened in the past. This is a full moon to really watch what you say to others and to yourself, and to start to speak forth a new truth, a new story. Scorpio, this is letting go of old self-worth wounds. Any struggles you're going through right now may be arising from this phrase, I can't do it, or I'm not good at blank. Where have you tied your value to external validation? Use this moment to declare that you are worthy, wonderfully made, and created to receive all of the greatest things that God wants to give you. Start where you are, just as you are, and find acceptance there for yourself. Sagittarius, this is releasing the old version of you. You may feel a wave of emotion around who you thought you needed to be, and it may be time to really disconnect from someone or something that continues to bring up this energy, forcing you to feel like you have to fulfill a certain expectation or pour your energy into something that's just not giving back. There's no reciprocation. Just remember now that during this full moon in your sign, what is more valuable is the ability to feel the truth of how you currently feel more than building up an ego strength. You got this, but with the ruler Jupiter in your 8th, this is about learning to let go so that you can finally transform in the way that you are meant to. Capricorn, this full moon is about letting go of silent suffering. It's time to really work on your mental health and stop doing the things that are causing you to want to escape life or to escape from yourself. Old grief, weariness, or burnout could surface. And this is a sacred moment for you to feel feel it all and begin again. Lighter, clearer, and less alone. Aquarius, this is releasing the pressure to do it all alone. Emotional clarity around communities, friendships, collectives is showing up now, and you're probably going to feel if you really belong in this space or not. And it could be tied to weird things where you just have an issue letting yourself feel like you belong. If you've been trying to carry around too much by yourself, now is the full moon to ask for support. That could be the very thing that catalyzes a lot of healing in feeling like you can't ask or like there is no support. Support your own self by allowing yourself to ask for support and be happy to see if the people around you are not supportive. This is going to give you the ability to plant yourself into a new spot, a new community. Pisces, you are letting go of the external definitions of success and learning to do it more from the inside. This full moon is going to ask you to release outdated career goals and really just any goal that's not fully aligned with your heart. Any stories around why you have to stay stuck and engage in work that does not fulfill you is going to get brought up now. And as you change these beliefs and stories, maybe the way in which you go about this work will also change, and one thing will lead to the next. The emotions you allow yourself to fully feel will help to align you with a version of success that's authentic to you. And that's this full moon in Sagittarius. If you would like to go deeper, then send me a message or hit the link in my bio to get a birth chart reading with me. I love you. Have a good Sagittarius full moon. I will see you soon. Peace.